Good day, this is a.j.farzad with a.j.farzad.com, where you can see a link to my Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube videos for training. Hey, I wanted to clarify some things about the previous video that I posted. And I am at the Vortex of Attraction Abraham-Hicks cruise, and one of the things that has really caught my attention in this cruise is that Abraham's teaching made it clear to us that when you have a problem, the solution of it exists on the other side of that stick. But where you go from that is that if you are concentrating on the solution with the problem in mind, you're giving power to the problem end of the stick. So you're just kind of going back and forth, and you're really not going to get anywhere. However, if you have a problem and you're looking for the solution, concentrating on the solution end of the stick, you will know you're on the right path if the feelings that you get are not feelings of resistance and negativity. So with every problem, there is always a solution as well. It's the deciding factor, from what I understand this week, is in what kind of a vibration, or to use salespeople that don't like vibration or are hesitant about things like that, in what kind of a mood are you when you're looking at your problem. So if you are apprehensive, scared, depressed, and you're looking at that same problem, you're going to be giving energy to the problem. If you are setting yourself up to feel good, perhaps have cleared your mind, meditated, feeling at the very least neutral, and you're searching for solutions, then now you are switching your energy to the other end of the stick. Because it was a hard concept to grasp. It's a very, very subtle line about, am I concentrating on my problem or am I concentrating on the solution? So that was a pretty eye-opening moment for me, and I'm still grasping at that string to kind of unwind it and clarify it. But it all comes down to, as Esther mentioned, asking yourself the question, am I in line with my source, or am I in line with the circumstances that are happening to me right now? So it is really, really important to pre-pave your segments before you actually go and start trying to tackling problems. So in the example that I gave last time, where you have maybe a meeting to go over, see, these are the Abraham people. So it's in the example that I gave last time about maybe you're a meeting trying to analyze the numbers, and you are not having maybe a good quarter, or your numbers are down. So you have the facts down, but you have to ask yourself, now, am I, or is my team, after going through all these negative events, are they concentrating, or are they aligned with the source in order for us to start concentrating on some kind of a solution, or are we trying to grasp for the solutions when we are concentrating on the poor numbers, bad sales quarter, etc., etc.? So what would be the solution there? To me, if we sit down in a boardroom and we're talking about all the junk that has happened, or you have a meeting and you discuss all the things that went wrong with your trainings, I personally wouldn't be in a frame of mind to concentrate on the training. I'm human. The reality of it, the momentum at that point is extremely high, where no matter how hard I try to focus on the problem, on the solution, I have the problem in my forefront of concentration. So I'm just building the problem up. What would probably make sense is maybe have a small section about, okay, these are the numbers, this is where we are, this is what happened, okay, things didn't maybe go the way we really wanted to do, and then take a break, meditate, exercise, go on something fun, and try to put it beside you, which is usually contrary to most companies, right? When you have a great quarter and you have great sales, those are the meetings that you getting to these exotic locations because maybe the company is trying to reward you. And when the crap hits the fan, you're in some dump, usually trying to, lick your wounds. And that seems backwards based on what I learned this week. It's when you're feeling like crap where you need to change your energy and just not think about all the, everything that already beat you up. Your customers beat you up, your sales numbers have beat you up. There is really no point in getting beat up by your boss. So maybe have the facts and then relax into it. So that would be backwards to most corporate, directives. But according to what we learned this week, that would be the way to clear your mind and then sit down and look at the solutions, and examine how could we have done better from a point of view of I'm feeling great, or I'm feeling at least neutral, and now I can concentrate on how we can do better in the next quarter. It seems like counterproductive, it seems counterintuitive, but as I discuss this and I verbalize it and use you as a sounding board, the more it makes sense that perhaps our corporate training or our corporate way of finding solutions may not exactly be the most efficient way of reaching those solutions. So I hope this makes sense, and I will post this as soon as I have some connection. And until next time, to your success. Thank you for listening. And if you would like to have this type of training for your organization, please email me at aj@a.j.farzad.com. To your success.